Sitting on the front porch in the early morning breeze. Sitting on our front porch, just an old friend and me. Drink a little coffee, read all the local news, talk a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen, a brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on a front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good Friday morning. Glad you could come in and join us here on the front porch on this beautiful Friday morning. Hope your day is going well as you wake up and get the sleep out of your eye. Hope you're getting you a good cup of coffee and going to make it a great day. We're about to go to the lines over here and get our thought for the day from Dr. Ben Hayes. Good morning, Dr. Ben Hayes.
Good morning, Brother Scott. How are you doing today?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Hope your Friday is going to be great.
I think it will. We're going to do some work around the church and may do a little bit of yard work, but it's going to be good.
Good deal, good deal. Well, yeah, it's supposed to be pretty all day and maybe a little bit of rain coming back in for the weekend, but it's going to be a great day. So you got a lot going on down at First Baptist Church in Dadeville, Alabama. You said you're going to do a little work around the church, like just your normal work, or you got something going on?
Well, we had our senior banquet last Tuesday, and we got some boxes that my wife and I have to put away, get things organized and ready for Sunday, and so we'll know where they are for next year.
I got you. It's that time of year, senior recognition and all that. It's a fun time. I remember, it was in color, but it was a long time ago when I had my senior recognition. You know, so, yeah.
It wasn't as long as it was for me. So
yeah, gosh, 42 years ago for me. 42 years ago.
So that means you're 60?
I'm 60. Yeah.
So I'm 64. So yeah, I got you beat by a few years.
That's right. So it was in color for you too. You know.
It was.
Just a few years before.
A lot of the earlier days were black and white.
That's right. Well, I always look forward to your thought for the day, your devotion. The one yesterday was great about not being alone, and so. Give us your Friday version.
All right. Well, we're talking about what it's like to be overwhelmed, and in our culture today, it is so easy for us to be overwhelmed, and in those moments, that's when we really need hope. Because there are seasons in life when hope feels very far away. You pray, nothing seems to change. You wait, the answer doesn't come. You smile around other people, but deep down, your heart feels heavy. King David understood that feeling. That's why he wrote, weeping may endure for a night. That's in Psalm 30, verse 5. Weeping may endure for a night. Now, I want you to notice, King David didn't deny the reality of pain, and the Bible never pretends that suffering isn't real. Sometimes the night is long. Sometimes the tears are real, and sometimes the disappointment cuts deeply. But David also said something powerful as he closed out that verse. He said, joy comes in the morning. He doesn't say that it might come. He doesn't say that it could come. He says joy comes. What that says to me is that sorrow does not get the final word in our lives. Grief is temporary for the child of God. Darkness has an expiration date. The night may feel endless, but morning is already on God's calendar. But one of the hardest things about difficult seasons is that we usually can't see the ending while we're in the middle of it. We want God to show us the whole plan. We want him to explain why this happened. We want him to tell us how long it's going to last. We want him to tell us when things are going to improve. But most of the time, God just says, trust me. Trust me until morning. Now, there's something about the darkest part of the night. It always seems to come right before the dawn. You've ever stayed up all night. You know what that feels like. Around 2 or 3 in the morning, everything feels quiet, cold, endless. But then almost suddenly, the sky begins to change. A little light appears on the horizon. The birds start singing, and the darkness begins to retreat. You don't have to make the sunrise because God's already set that in motion. You just hold on until it does.
That's right.
And that's true spiritually, too. There are moments when you feel emotionally exhausted, spiritually drained, and you think, I just don't know if I can keep going. Look, if God carried you through yesterday, He'll carry you through today, too. I promise you that. And sometimes we think hope means pretending everything is fine, but biblical hope isn't denial. It's confidence that God is faithful, even when life is painful. That's why a farmer plants his seed and waits, because he believes the harvest is coming. A mother in labor endures the pain because she knows joy is on the other side. Some of us want joy in the morning, but we also want it by about 8:30 tonight. We want microwave miracles from a slow cooker God. God often does His deepest work in the waiting. So if you're weary today, don't give up. Morning is coming. So let's pray together, asking God to show us His hope, His presence, His peace. Lord, thank you that the night will not last forever. When my heart feels heavy, when hope seems distant, remind me of that. Remind us all that you're still working. Help us to trust you in the darkness. Help us to remain faithful until morning comes. Lord, we love you and we thank you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. The whole time you were talking, I can hear Guy Penrod singing, "Then Came the Morning."
Oh, yeah, I love that song. I love him.
Oh, my gosh, that is a great song. And, of course, he's a great singer, and that's one of my favorites that he does.
Yes.
Other than, Jesse getting baptized. Oh, what was the name of that song? Anyways.
Yeah, I know
Golly, it just went away in my brain.
Creek.
Yeah. That's right. That's something. Not Calico, but what'd you say? Creek?
Yeah.
It's something Creek. But anyways, it's a great song. But Guy Penn, Then Came the Morning is just exactly what you're talking about today. You know, it's the morning is
absolutely. You know, most of our sickness, especially with our kids, seems like it happens at night.
Oh yeah.
When those nights are long.
Yes. I mean, you can sit there and lay in bed and just be worrying yourself to death over stuff, and as soon as the light comes on in the morning and the sun comes up, your situation's still there, but you feel better anyways because it's morning.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's
a little light makes everything better.
Yes, exactly. So it's great stuff there. Great stuff. I was looking at a Facebook post. And there's a realtor down in Troy, Alabama that I know. I met him a few times, and he posted during those storms that came through Wednesday night, his house got hit by lightning, and it engulfed the entire. He lost everything, and I'm thinking,
wow.
You know, he woke up the morning finally came on that, but good gracious. So in your prayers, remember Kevin Adams' family down in Troy, Alabama. I mean, beautiful home, just totally engulfed. They lost everything in there. So I was wanting to just remember him this morning and for the next several days as they go through that. They lost the entire house. One lightning strike. It's crazy. But anyways, thank you for coming out again this morning. Had great devotions all week long with you, as we always do. And hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend, and we'll be seeing you down the road.
All right. Have a good day.
All right. See you. Bye-bye. Dr. Ben Hayes, First Baptist Church, Dadeville, Alabama. We're back out here. Weather has been bad the past couple of days, but Friday is going to be good. The high today is going to be 72. Beautiful day. That's Kenny Dean's favorite temperature, I think, 72 degrees during the day. Hardly any chance of rain today. Low tonight, 58. As we look out, we got about a 50-50 chance of showers coming in. And I think tomorrow, Saturday, got a good 70% chance of rain tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get in the cleanup days, the second Saturday. Sunday, 45% chance of rain, high of 81. Monday, 76. Tuesday, 78. Wednesday, 81. Lows 49 Monday night. It's going to be a little cool at night. It's a great weather forecast. Weather forecast brought to you by Alexander City Marine. Give them a call today for all your boating needs. If you have mechanic work need to be done, go give them a call at 256-215-3474. Or if you in the market for a new boat, you can see they got Landaus, they've got excursion pontoon boats, they've got it all down there. Fishing boats, pontoon boats. Go see the folks down there on Highway 280 at LC Marine today. Eula May is open for breakfast, lunch, catering events. They're located at 110 Calhoun Street, Suite 105. That's inside the square. You go in the square and go all the way back to the back there, and you will find Eula May's. They've got a great menu for breakfast, pancakes and eggs and sausage and biscuits and bacon, all your different breakfast foods back there. Give them a try over there at Eula May's. Tell them you heard about them right here on the front porch.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings. Come on, get on board. Corey's Furniture saves you more. We try harder in every way, so drive a little and save today. Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings.
Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting Sleepy 4, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South, turning into Wind Creek State Park, and there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch.
The Alex City Parks and Rec Department serves the residents of Alexander City with quality facilities and programs designed to positively affect the lives of our citizens. From youth sports programs to adult activities and our senior center, the Alex City Parks and Rec offers services for all ages. The Cooper Rec Center, Lake Winds Golf Course, and the Senior Activity Center are just some of the great features the Alex City Parks and Rec Department provides for the people of Alex City. For more information on any of our programs, call 256-329-5762 or go to acpr.recdesk.com.
There's a place in Springville, Alabama. You can go and have some fun. You can bring your whole family and stay until the day is done. It's that place called Homestead Hollow.
Mark your calendar for Mother's Day weekend, May 8th, 9th, and 10th at Homestead Hollow in Springville. Kids 12 and under get in free. HomesteadHollow.com.
Hometown Pharmacy located at 839 Airport Drive here in Alexander City, conveniently located right adjacent to Temple Medical Clinic. Go by and visit the friendly staff where they treat you like family. And remember the drive-through window. All major insurances are accepted. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m., and then on Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Give them a call at 256-329-0900. That's Hometown Pharmacy, serving our hometown.
Ronnie's Pine Straw and Materials, located down on Highway 63, right there as you turn to go into the Wind Creek Road. You might want to know what materials are. You may be wondering what materials are. Well, that's pine straw, that's mulch, that's pea gravel, topsoil, gravel, hay. They've got white sand. They've got it all down there. I've already been down and gotten 2 or 3 trailer loads of mulch for my house. Go to see Ronnie. Give him a call at 256-537-3562. You'll be so glad you did. All right, welcome back out here to the front porch on this Friday morning. Got several things going on all over the next several days. We'll talk about those here in a little bit. But one thing real quick, tomorrow, May 9th, second Saturday cleanup, 8:30 is the check-in at Strand Park. You do not want to miss that. If you've got a nonprofit, church group, sports team, go out there, register. If you pick up the most trash, your group's going to win $1,000. Second place is $600, and third place is $400. It's a great way to get out in our area and clean up the side of the roads and earn some money for your organization. So Main Street puts this on, Lake Martin Resource Association. Text 256-786-0584 for more information. But tomorrow, Saturday morning, May 9th, 8:30 a.m. is check-in at Strand Park. Do not miss that tomorrow morning. Well, I've got a special treat for you guys. Every now and then I get this young lady out here when I'm out here by myself, and she's calling us all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. My sweet little girl, Lyndon Blake Ballio. Good morning, Lyndon.
Good morning, Dad. How are you?
I'm great. Y'all hear that chipper voice? I mean, normally it's like, Dad, blah, 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 but on the air, she's just like so happy to hear. I'm so happy to hear from you, too.
You can just turn it on, and I'm a morning person. I don't wake up at 2 a.m. anymore, but I think I'm nicest in the morning, and by the time we normally talk in the afternoon, I'm already over the day, and something's made me mad.
Well, as long as it's not me, I'm good. As long as it's probably your mom that's made you mad, but we won't, no, that's not true either. But could be Lido or Winston or whoever. But anyway.
Whoever, they're crazy.
So what's going on up in Vegas?
Okay, this kind of relates because I've been in Alabama the last 2 weeks a lot, and a big weekend in Nashville and at Vanderbilt, we have the Eagles coming to play at First Bank Stadium. So this is continuing the trend of these big concerts coming to college stadiums. I mean, think about it, especially in Nashville, you have Bridgestone Arena, you have Nissan Stadium, which Bruno Mars just played in Wednesday, but the Eagles are coming to First Bank Stadium, a smaller venue, because it's going to help Vanderbilt's NIL.
Oh, yeah.
And we've seen this with Alabama. We've seen it with Zach Bryan last weekend at Mississippi State. Jason Aldean and Luke Bryan just played at Georgia. And when I was at Regions Tradition, the Celebrity Pro-Am last week, I asked Kirby Smart about it because you always wonder how involved the coaches are in these decisions. And I asked, because, some coaches will be like, I'm just focused on the team. And Kirby was like, no, they asked my input because this is a huge part of the college football landscape these days is being able to generate money. And he said, he loves Jason Aldean and Luke Bryan. They do so much for the school. But, yeah, so that's what's going on this weekend. The Eagles are coming to Vanderbilt, and I'm just fascinated with – and it's fun, too, but it's also just fascinating how all these schools are having to get creative and use the stadiums for things other than football.
Now, someone's coming to Auburn later this year, right? Yeah,
I don't know about a concert. I know that Riley Green told Paul Feinbaum, and Paul Feinbaum told me he wants to do another concert at Jordan-Hare.
Uh-huh.
He did one at Auburn Arena, I do believe, last year.
Okay.
In November. That was for On to Victory, but he wants to do another one. I just wonder when Argentina and Iceland come and play soccer this summer, how much money, if any, that Auburn will get from that, NIL-wise. Obviously, the Auburn will get money from it. They're hosting it, but just interesting.
Right. Well, that's a lot going on with the colleges, and they're trying to raise their NIL. But So you're doing some stuff that's a little bit different than what you've done in the past. You've got podcasts going on. You've got a podcast, and I'm gonna call it something. I'm gonna call it wrong, but it's That's So Criminal. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing everything right now. But you know what? CrimeCon is coming up, and the amount of people that have a day job, because I still consider myself sports reporter, cover sports, write about sports, all of that. But I have a true crime podcast for the Daily Wire, That's So Criminal. And there's so many people, comedians, personalities, Elizabeth Chambers, who is known for baking and being on the Today Show with how to do a nice tablescape for Easter. I mean, she has a true crime podcast. Holly Madison, who is known for being Hugh Hefner's girlfriend, has a true crime podcast. It's like its own genre, and it's an entertaining one. It's an interesting one. It's a scary one, too. But, yeah, that's been something new, and it has been so much fun to research these cases, some of them that are ongoing, some of them that are cold, and just trying to bring, it's all about victim advocacy and bringing closure and justice to families, and honestly just getting their story out and trying to do it in a way where people understand. And even with criminal trials that are going on, it helps to have the experts in a clear, concise way, in a short way, which is my podcast format, just kind of explain what's going on.
Right. So if someone wanted to find you on that podcast, how do they go out, and other than your dad sharing it when it goes out there?
It's so easy. Help me succeed. Go subscribe to the podcast on Apple and on Spotify. Leave a review. You can go to YouTube and subscribe. We just started a YouTube channel, so we have
just
over
type in
100 subscribers. We just started it, so go subscribe to that. That's where we post a lot of the videos.
Yeah.
And it would really help. And it also is on thedailywire.com and the Daily Wire app. You can watch it. So if you're in the car, Apple or Spotify, if you're at home, pull up YouTube. Give it a watch.
Just type in your name, or then you type in That's So Criminal? Or...
Type in That's So Criminal, and you'll see a picture of me. I look like I'm really serious. So that's how you'll know it's the page. Oh. And then you can subscribe to my personal YouTube, too. It's just, me interviewing Theo Vaughn and all that kind of fun stuff. So go for it.
Right. Theo Vaughn. He's everywhere right now.
I love him.
Yeah, he is. He's out and about. He's a comedian. He loves sports. He's getting into a little politics right now, so he's everywhere.
And he loves Lake Martin, Dad.
I know.
He had Ella Langley on the show, which we all know around here. She is our Hope Hull girl and grew up on Lake Martin like we all did. And she was talking to Theo Vaughn about it on his podcast a couple of weeks ago. So great publicity for the best lake in the world.
A couple of realtors here in town shared that. I've shared the video of Ella and Theo talking about the lake, and they know what they're talking about. But you have to be cool. Not anyone can just move here. We have to be, selective. You got to be a cool person and that's right.
Fun to hang out with, because we can't blow it up too much. It's our little secret.
It's not a secret anymore. It is out there. People from everywhere are coming down here to the lake, and we got to get the boat out and running and get it running and get out on the water. I haven't even cranked it up this year. I got to get out there and crank it up and put the stickers on it. But all right, so you were in Alex City on Thursday you were in Birmingham on Thursday for what?
Designer bag bingo. Yeah, Mom and Grandmother got to come up, which Grandmother just comes to all my events, which is so fun.
Yeah.
But Designer bag bingo is really fun. Next year, anyone listening, you should go. It benefits the Shelby County Humane Society, but it's the most girly, fun event. It's like 13 rounds of bingo. Each round, you can win a designer bag. We auction off vintage Gucci bags. We auction off trips to Italy. There's all these pop-up shops, and this year was cool because it's the Thursday before Mother's Day, so hopefully a lot of people got their moms a fun gift. But it's a lot of fun. I've done it. I can't even count how many years in a row I've done this. But it's one of my favorite things that I get to host all year. And this year I got to bring on Damian Mitchell to help me with bingo. And he is my good friend. We used to call Stanford football games together. He is from Maplesville, Alabama. And he has morning jocks. So if you ever turn on Jocks radio in the morning at like the 6 a.m. hour, you'll hear his voice yapping about something.
Right. Well, I hear music playing. That means that this segment is coming to an end. And thank you so much for calling in and helping me get through this first segment of the show by my little self here. You know, Kenny Dean's not here this week because Miss Ellen had open heart surgery and she's doing much better, and hope she'll be coming home in the next 2 or 3 days. But we're about to go to a break. Don't go away. I'm going to talk to you during the break. We'll be right back. The Salvation Army doing the most good. They're located down at 6800 US 280 in Alexander City. They can be reached at 256-215-3730. They will take things that you no longer need. You've got clothing items, kitchen items, pans, pots, furniture, anything that you do not want any longer that is still in good shape, you can take down there. They'll give you a receipt for it, and they will put that in their store to sell, and they will take that money and help out people that are in need. So Salvation Army has been around forever and ever and ever, and they do a lot of good right here in our community. So go see the folks in at Salvation Army on Highway 280.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers, and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community.
Doug Cannon believes leadership starts with faith, integrity, and a commitment to serve. Now he's ready to take that commitment to Montgomery. Doug is running for state senate to stand up for Alabama families and build a stronger future for our children and grandchildren. He hasn't taken a dime from PACs and believes public office should be a time of service, not a lifelong career. Doug Cannon for Alabama State Senate, a voice for you.
I'm Doug Cannon. I'll be honored to earn your vote May 19th.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Don't get stuck in the heat. Right now, get your AC tune-up for as low as $49. And if your system's older, now's the time to upgrade. Choose your system, and we'll level you up at no extra cost. Hurry! Limited systems available. Call Dixie, and it's done. Spring has sprung, and it's the perfect time to refresh your garage door with Dixie Overhead Door. Get a $49 garage door tune-up, or take $50 off any repair. Tune-ups are included for Dixie Cares Plan members. Call today for details.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake, with 2 locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza, or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half, your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners, Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
Chick-fil-A, located right here in Alexander City, 3899 Highway 280. They're open Monday through Saturday, 6:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tell you what, they've got some of the best, best everything. The best fries. Those waffle fries are good, which I can't have anymore right now. I'm supposed to be on a diet. They sure are good. The chicken sandwiches are great. They got grilled and fried. The yogurt parfait is awesome. They got great salads. Their sweet tea is the best. Unsweet tea is pretty good too. Lemonade, everything is good there. Go see the folks over at Chick-fil-A. You'll be glad you did. And welcome back out here to the Front Porch Friday morning edition. And we don't have a stranger out here. He's part of the family, and he's out here to promote what he's got going on. And he's hot. Kenny, normally when Kenny Dean's out here, it's normally freezing cold in here. And he had to come out of his sweater over here because it's warm. But Kenny's not here, obviously. Kenny is taking care of Miss Ellen, which she is doing better from her surgery, and still got a few more days left up in Birmingham, most likely at the hospital. But Ellen, keep doing better, and Kenny, we'll see you next week. But I have got Mr. Iceberg Slim out here with us.
Now, you got to tell everybody your secret. Every time we meet people, you tell them your secret from 8th grade.
8th grade, I mean, 7th and 8th grade, you're very impressionable, I think, And so back then, the middle school or the all-seated junior high school was, 7th through 9th grade. And it's actually 7th grade because the 8th grade, I didn't go because I wasn't in student council. But so it had to be I think it was 7th grade. But I show up at the prom, the junior high school prom, and there's this cool dude, cool cat. Back in 1978, what would you were a cool dude, I guess. Or whatever, something like that. Iceberg Slim, the DJ. He's DJ, and I thought he's the coolest. He's the coolest guy I've seen around, and he's playing tunes. We're out there dancing, and here he is right here on the TV show with me right now. So.
Yes, and celebrating 10 years of Blues in the Park.
Blues in the Park.
10th annual is scheduled for next Saturday, May 16th, and
I don't know if you got a picture for us to put up, but if not, zoom in on that. May 16th, Blues in the Park. That's all. There it is right there.
10th annual Blues in the Park, man. We started out at the Sportplex.
Yes.
9 years ago at least, almost 10. Mm-hmm. And it rained all day, but the people stayed all day.
Right.
Until like 8 o'clock, we saw some lightning flashes. We got out of there.
Yeah, the lightning will kind of get you to get away there, but got some great acts coming in. I can't read them on the sheet, and I was trying to read them right here. Janelle the Diva, Joe D and the band, Tina Brown, Ms. Pucci, J. Lai, Jeff Sims as Mr. Blacknificent, the amazing Jeff Floyd and band, and And Here Comes the Breeze, Mr. Do Too Much. That's going to be fun. May 16th, doors open at 10.
Yeah.
Or not doors, but you can start setting your tents up at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, you start setting up. Tent setup is 10. If you're a vendor or a sponsor, you can set up at 8.
Okay.
Music starts about 1:32-ish. We've added a couple of acts. And now that lineup that we gave you, we've got 2 headliners. Jeff Floyd, name is known all over the business. He's a legend in Southern Soul. And, of course, Breeze, Mr. Do Too Much, has had 2 #1 singles this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we were lucky to get him. Benson's Community Center, David Lee Wyckoff, and a couple of guys had him at the club.
Oh.
So we go over, have a good time. We call him to the side and start talking money because we wanted it. He said, well, my price goes up Monday. I said, well, let's book it tonight. He said, well, I got a manager. I said, call your manager. We called his manager at 12 o'clock at night on Saturday and booked this show. And at this time, his first song was hot. He was not #1 yet.
Right.
It went to #1. His next song went to #1. We got him for a song.
Well, maybe he'll go to he'll have another one after he comes here, maybe be a good luck charm, get him the 3rd one. But where's he from, you know?
Oh, Mississippi, Meridian, I believe. Meridian, Mississippi.
I got you. And so you said Southern blues,
Southern Soul Blues.
Southern Soul Blues, okay.
It's a dance version of the old I'm gonna cry my heart out blues. You know?
Everything's going wrong blues.
Yeah.
My woman left me,
The dog died and then the woman came back.
Yeah. That sounds like country music.
It is.
It is. It's just with a little kick, yeah.
If you look at music,
yes,
it's all the same.
It's all the same. That's
it's
right.
all the same.
The notes, you got A, B, C, D, E,
Whatever's inside, you express it.
That's right.
If people like it, it's a hit.
That's right. There's a guy, I watch his videos on Facebook. He takes these old songs. He'll take an Earth, Wind, and Fire song, and he's in a studio and he breaks it down horn by horn, guitar and everything, and to hear how that comes together, and I like listening to that kind of stuff. And blues music, I mean, he's done some blues stuff on it too, but he breaks down country music, all kind of different rock, Southern rock and everything. It's pretty cool. But I love music too. And
you're a music man. I tell you, if you will, let me recognize some of our sponsors.
Yes.
And I'm gonna miss some because my wife made the list, and I'm so smart I left the list. So, Hillaby Towers, WAXC-TV, Morris Haynes Law Firm, Judge Tom Young, just talked to him this morning, Country Financial. Guys, do not be mad at me because I'm blank right now, but we appreciate all our sponsors. River Bank and Trust, my goodness. And as we go through, I might come up with a few more.
There you go. Well, we might want to text your wife real quick and get during the break.
She's probably getting ready for a doctor's appointment, boy. That's been happening lately, I tell you. We've been spending more time in doctor's offices than at the grocery store.
Getting old ain't for sissies. Oh, my goodness.
Right.
We've just talked about that yesterday with some friends of mine. I shouldn't call him old, our choir director in college, he's 91 years old, and his wife is 91. And I'm like, wow. It's amazing. So, but they're going through some stuff right now. So getting old ain't for sissies. But anyways, it's going to be a fun time out there next Saturday, May 16th.
And just to talk about old, I've been emceeing for several years. This year, I'm not emceeing. I've had a few challenges. So, and then my DJ, Twilight 357, is going through some things, so he'll not be the music man this year. So we have to replace us. So when you're going to replace yourself, you got to go out there and do something.
Right.
So we got the Tallahassee Duck, Disco Duck, doing the music, and Costi J. McNair will be the MC. So I think we kind of covered those bases a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So how many folks are you expecting, you think? A couple of hundred, 300, or more?
I'm going to say more.
Okay, good. More.
Good. Man, I think if the weather permits, this might be the biggest crowd ever.
Yeah.
And I didn't think, like, we had our biggest show. It's the T-shirt that I'm wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Jeter Jones is on stage. Tasha Mackey's sister's on stage. Stan Butler and Wes Love are waiting to come on stage. And that was a huge, huge turnout. This one might be bigger.
Okay. They have to ride over and check it. I think I like you starting it earlier in the day, so you're not out there so late at night.
Well, see, what we do, they set up the tents,
Mm-hmm.
and you can bring your tents. If I had that, I would be much better. No grills.
Yeah.
We don't want you smoking. We should then bring no glass containers. We just want everybody to be safe.
Right.
But for safety and security, we have the Alexander City Police Force doing our security. We have several officers out there. They cover it every year. And they do a good job.
Well, you have food trucks out there?
Oh, well, yes, we have vendors. We've got Joe Young.
Oh.
We've got Mr. Fleecian. He's there every year. We got Bishop with that Juicy Lucy Grill. We got Bryant Maddox, Pee Wee, always over in the corner. We got the Chaos Social Club. They're bringing, they're vending. We've got, I forgot his name, Lord. But we've got vendors.
Joe Young and I graduated high school together.
Okay.
And he can cook.
Oh, yeah.
I like to grill too. So he can cook it all. That music means we got to take a break. We'll be right back with Mr. Iceberg Slim. Forbes Auto Sales, located up in Kellyton, Alabama on Highway 280. They've been there for decades and decades, and you can trust them on that. They've been there forever. They got decades of trust and their name behind anything they sell you up there. They've got a great, great selection of used cars, trucks, SUVs. They've got it all up there, and they sell tires. If you need to get a hold of some tires on your car or truck, go see them for that also. Go see the folks at Forbes Auto Sales in Kellyton, Alabama.
Looking for reliable medical equipment close to home? Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical in Sylacauga has you covered with oxygen, CPAPs and BPAPs, continuous glucose monitors, wound care, and airway therapy. Need mobility support? We offer braces, lift chairs, and both manual and motorized wheelchairs available for rent or purchase. We'll even show you how to use your equipment, and yes, we accept most insurances. Serving the Sylacauga area for over 20 years, that's Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical, 201 West Fort Williams. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Call 256-245-1411 today.
For years, Tom Watley's been a name you can trust to represent you. And now you can depend on Tom Watley Law, LLC to handle all of your legal needs. Tom has over 20 years of practice in criminal defense, probate needs, and estate planning. Tom Watley Law supports the communities of Lee and Tallapoosa County and can handle all your legal needs or refer you to their network of specialty attorneys. When it counts, call Tom Watley Law, LLC at 334-559-3420 or online at tomwatleylaw.org. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
On Lake Martin, there's so much to do, but if golf is your sport, you gotta get to Stillwaters Country Club. We offer the region's best course and facility for only $40 per round with cart weekly and an amazing $45 per weekend play. Make sure to inquire on any of our membership options, including full family, senior, student, or just spouse. Options that offer true value for your golfing pleasure. Book your round today at 256-307-1081 and enjoy one of the region's best courses with top-notch service. Stillwaters Country Club. Open to the public, golf, dine, and enjoy anytime.
Floyd's Feed and Seed covers both sides of the road in downtown Dable. Incredible selection of plants, stones, insecticides, and gift selection in the additional part. Original store has tack and boots for men, women, and children, gloves, hats, belts, and Carhartt clothing. Come on in and visit. Open Monday through Saturday for your convenience with a whole lot of service. Floyd's Feed and Seed, downtown Dadeville, Alabama. Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you looking at the outside right now. Let's come on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
Let's get serious. Let's get Arctic Air serious. You want your car and truck to live longer, don't you? Well, it's about maintenance. Same thing with Arctic Air. You see the number at the bottom of the screen? Call them right now. Let me tell you something. You want to be comfortable? We all want to be comfortable.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Elect Shane West for Tallapoosa County Commissioner, District 4. Shane has experienced leadership, proven results, trusted values. He's retired, he's ready to work. He's got 2 cute dogs right there. He's committed to serving you. Get out and vote on May the 19th. This ad is paid for by friends of Shane West, 115 High Point Road in Jackson's Gap, Alabama. And welcome back out. I have my head turned like that. Sometimes get lazy, I guess. Welcome back out to Front Porch. We got Mr. Iceberg Slim out here and talking about the 10th annual. I mean, anytime you got something going for 10 years, it must be good.
Well, we've had some really good results. I mean, like it started out over in the idea started in Camden, Alabama, when a friend of mine who I worked for at a radio station over there was doing concerts over there, and I saw that it was actually the poorest. Wilcox at that time was the poorest county in the state of Alabama.
You're right.
I said, if they could do it over there, we can do it over here. So that's right. A whole lot of haranguing and haggling and a whole lot of other stuff. We got it out there and got it going.
Well, it's not cheap to put something. I know you mentioned sponsors a while ago, and you got a few more we were talking about during the break. You can go and put those out there real quick.
Yeah, the City of Alex City, of course, and then Commissioner T.C. Coley, County Commission. Help me out over there, please.
You got Bobby Tapley, the realtor.
Realty Style.
Mayor Dinsmore.
Mayor Mike Dinsmore,
I was keeping notes for him during the break.
We did Tapley, right? Okay. Also, I have commitments from Jaden Tuck and Bill Young.
Okay.
And, of course, this morning, finally ran into Coach Judge Young. He's my classmate. I call him Tom. But I finally ran into him at home, called him at home. He said, yes. He was so tied up, man, during this time period. He was and he's busy this morning. He said, go by the office.
Go by there. Yeah. Well, good deal. And you need sponsors because it's free to the public. So somebody's got to pay for all this. And just the stage itself and all the sound equipment.
Oh, man.
Oh, it costs money.
We're way past $20,000.
Oh, yeah.
Way past that.
Yeah, all day long. Yeah. It's amazing what people don't understand how much it costs just to put the stage up, to rent that stage. And I guess you have a sound company coming in?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's before you talk to any entertainer, it's stage, sound, porta potties. What else we got? I know we got the old trash cans. You got basic stuff that you think is just free in there. It ain't free in there. Oh, and Martin's Environmentalists.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Great sponsors.
They're sponsoring. Okay.
Yes.
The new trash company we have here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need all these people in place to get anything done. And if you think about going out, doing these things yourself, and we do a lot of it.
Right.
But if you had to do everything, it'd be around $40,000.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's expensive to put on a show like this, and you got to get the commitment from your artists to come in and do it. And so they made a commitment to be here. So you guys, if you like Southern blues, what was the other word we used to
Southern
describe?
soul.
Southern soul. That's right. That's what I was trying to say. Southern soul. You need to come out and support this. It's free. It's free. I get frustrated sometimes when we have stuff and people are like, well, I didn't know about it. I didn't know. It's like, well, I don't have. I'm like, it's free, and we're telling you about it right now. There's signs all over town, I'm sure.
Well, there are. It was in the paper this week.
Yeah.
It's all over Facebook. It's been shared. It's been evented. It's been, you name it, it's out there.
Right. But it's going to be a fun time. I go back to the stage and the sound. If you don't have the right sound company come in here, these folks won't come back because you got to have the state of the art sound system.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's got to sound good. You know, nobody wants to sound bad.
Right.
And it's an effort to sound good if you're a singer. So you need everything else to be in place.
Exactly. They show up and just plug in, basically, don't they? They bring their instruments or
right.
Yeah.
I think they'll bring the instruments and maybe amplifiers for the instruments.
Yeah, right. But then you just plug and play, and you'll see guys walking around with a laptop, not a laptop, but an iPad, adjusting things, and but there's a lot that goes into stuff like this. I'm on the LC Arts Council, and we have groups come in, and it's amazing what all is behind the scenes. So kudos to you for bringing this thing in here for the last 10 years.
Wait, let me interrupt you again. Man, there are so many people who are involved in this thing. I'm just a face. It's an old face, too. But my wife, Clara, T.C. Coley is instrumental. Buffy Colvin has been instrumental. Arlene Wyckoff. Oh, man. Oh, goodness. I see her face. My cousin. I'll think of it in a minute. But Jerry Glenn. So many people. I mean, I left out rooms and stuff, man. You got to do so much stuff. And one person ain't doing it.
Right. You having to put these people up in a motel or something? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a ton of work goes into it, and y'all need to come out and support it if you like blues, southern soul, which I like all genres of music, and I like some stuff like this right here.
I tell you what, I guarantee you'll like it. If not, I'll give you a refund. Nikki Caldwell, I almost forgot your name.
Your cousin.
Yes.
That's bad when you can't remember your cousin's name.
It's bad when you can't remember. Get this age, you'll understand.
I'm right behind you. I'm not too far behind you. Oh, you said you're Tom Young's age? Y'all are old. Oh, good gracious. No.
And I'm actually a year older than Tom. Tom, I guess, was smart.
Yeah. What happened to Bill? Oh, we didn't say that live. We didn't.
I did not say that.
We didn't say that.
I'm waiting on Bill's check. I didn't say that.
I saw Bill 2 days ago, and has always got something to say. But anyways, good to have you out here on the show. It's great event coming up. 2 Saturdays, not tomorrow, not tonight, but the 16th of May, and it'll be a great time over in the Strand Park. It's a great location. You know, we've had Jazz Fest, all kinds of stuff out there for years, and it's on the hill, so it's kind of not a bad place to watch from out there, I don't think.
Right. It's going to be a great turnout, great entertainment, great day to come out with the family. And I did not say it, but it's family friendly. We're going to have my 7-year-old's great-grandson's birthday party out there same day. There'll be grandmothers, grandfathers, babies, and regular old folks having a real good time.
Oh, yeah. It's come out. And Joe Young cooking food, I'm coming just to get some of his. He's probably going to have some fried fish.
Oh, Joe going to have it going on.
Yeah,
Trust me.
Yeah. All right. We'll be right back with more of The Front Porch. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Coons Corner Deli and Catering. They're located over on Hillby Street right here in Alexander City. You can call them at 256-234-3557. They're serving breakfast right now. Get over there and get you some tenderloin. It goes fast. If you get there, because after 7:30, you won't get any tenderloin. It goes so fast. But they've got great food at breakfast, great food at lunch. Today's lunch menu for Friday, May 8th, is whole and filet catfish, pork barbecue, chicken tenders, loaded potatoes, broccoli, cheese, and rice, green beans, fried okra, and cherry cobbler. My second favorite cobbler. Blackberry is my first. But y'all go over and see the folks at Coons Corner.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
Obituaries this morning brought to you by Radney and Langley Funeral Home. Memorial service for Mr. Wesley Carl Moran, 61 of Daviston, will be Sunday, May 10th at 4 p.m. at the First Baptist Church in Dadeville, Alabama. Philip Green, Joshua Huffman, Benny Yates, and Brian Yates will officiate. The family will receive friends on Sunday, May 10th from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. at First Baptist Church, Dadeville. Radney Funeral Home is honored to serve the family of Wesley Carl Moran. As always, our thoughts and prayers go out to all the folks who have lost loved ones over the past several days, and we'll be right back with more of The Front Porch.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
What if you could find natural gas appliances, contractors, rebates, and financing all in one place? NaturalGasConnection.com, your one-stop shop for all your natural gas needs. Natural Gas Connection, we'll hook you up.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
Grace's Flowers, Hillby Street, Alexander City, Alabama's been there for many decades. Grace's Flowers, it's all about flowers. It's flower power at Grace's Flowers on Hillby Street. Let me just tell you, you're in the doghouse, you need flowers. You need to cheer somebody up, you need flowers. Who do you think about? You think about Grace's Flowers. Grace's Flowers been there again for decades. Hillby Street, 234-4238. Grace's Flowers.
Alex City Marine is booming at our new state-of-the-art facility on Highway 280 in the Gap. Alex City Marine has expanded with the best in Landau pontoon boats and Suzuki outboards. But now, we added premium black fin center consoles and performance-driven excursion pontoons. See Steven and the crew for the best in on-time service for any boat and our huge new on-site boat storage and wet slip combo deals. Call the pros the locals know. Alex City Marine.
What makes Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadilla so giant? Crispy fingers, sauce, and melty cheese. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
A new year means new challenges for your land needs, and now is the best time to gear up at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor on Highway 280 in Alexander City. Right now through spring, Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor has to clear all Mahindra 2024 and 2025 inventory with terms up to 84 months. We also have all implements to harvest and tame any land job. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoors also has a huge selection of Spartan zero-turn mowers with 0 down and 0% interest up to 60 months on select models. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280, Alexander City.
Friday on the Green tonight, Friday night tonight, Suzanne and Dan Adams down there tonight. Starts at 6 o'clock. Bring your family out, bring your food. You can bring a cooler out there, bring your chairs, bring your dog on a leash, and, you know, kids come out, have a great time. It's a family atmosphere down on Friday on the Green. This will be actually the first one was last week, got rained out. Tonight it's not going to get rained out. It's going to be gorgeous down there. Suzanne and Dan Adams, y'all need to go down there and check them out tonight.
Friday rolled around and he just continues to stay with us. And this young lady right here stays busy. And a dragon boat race? Are you kidding me? Lake Martin Tourism? Are you kidding me? Sandra Fuller with us out here.
Hey.
It happened, and it was a happening.
It
Wind Creek
was.
State Park.
It was. I think it was even more than what we anticipated. It was such a good crowd and so much fun. We got the data back. We had 2,200 people there.
Really?
Between Thursday and Saturday. And on Thursday and Friday at the beach, we just did the beach area. We kind of geofenced that. And so Thursday and Friday was a small portion of people. So the majority of those were on Saturday. But yeah, 2,200 people.
What's some things that y'all would do different for next year? Or have you looked at it?
We'll debrief, but you know, it's those things. We heard from over and over from people, and you know, some people may see it different, but we're like, they were saying, this is the most organized. Well, when you're in the thick of it, you feel like it's just chaotic.
I know.
Like you think
it's
not. You know what I mean?
I saw you. She wouldn't even talk to me the other day. No, I'm just joking. Because I knew y'all were in
the
business
thick of
mode.
it, yeah, but
it was organized. But it took a year to do that.
Yeah, it did. And there's so many things we now go, we'll do this a little different. And we also know that a lot of people have said, hey, we're going to get a boat, or we're going to put our team in it, and we're going to do this. And we've heard that from many, many people. So easily it will double next year, easily.
I think, and you and I talked about this, I think a lot of people were there just to see what it was all about, to see if we want to be a part of it. Because it was brand new. But God, it's one of the neatest things that ever happened to our area. Would you still have it in the same location, you think?
We think so, yeah. We'll just spread out with the other stuff, but I do think it was a really good location. And, you know, the team that came in to put it on for us, they're called Dynamic Dragon Racing. Yes, they know what they're doing, and they did all that piece, which makes, you know, that seamless. They just know what they're doing, and they gave us a lot of guidance and stuff. So, you know what I thought was just made me smile was seeing people socialize and throw the football together, and some people had big cards and they were playing cards on the picnic tables, and just seeing, I don't know, and you'll see it in the video when we show it, people just seem to enjoy each other.
What I saw was a fun family festival. That's exactly what it was.
Exactly.
And I saw that when I first pulled up down there and back then. And the vendors, do you think you had enough vendors?
We'll probably need to get some more because, you know, there's a couple trucks that had a good line, which was great. You want them to have and sell out. So probably a little balance, probably move a little bit of the vendors closer towards the cream of the creek.
Okay.
You know, because it was open too, and it stayed busy, and I think he was very satisfied. but just connecting that, like that's where I scooted off to, because I was going to get the DJ some food, and he's like, I want a hamburger.
He did a great job.
Not amazing.
He did.
You know, he's never done that before, but you would never know it. But he did. He engaged people and brought them in, and he told them, yes, I hope he'll come back for us next year.
Yeah,
too.
he was good, because I'm standing back listening, because he had to do a lot of yapping for a while.
Yes. Yes, and thank you for coming out too and giving that boost, because it was important for us, for the community to know, hey, it's happening, and come on out and join in on the fun and stuff, because we did have a lot of spectators.
I enjoyed that, but my part was just very brief. The DJ, he was one that worked at it. But you know what I heard, and it just never ceases to amaze me. I had not a lot of folks, but I had some folks came and said, we didn't know anything about this. I'm thinking, really? And they were, but they were staying there at Wind Creek State Park, so they walked over. They had something to do.
When we did the numbers, the geofence, there were a lot of people that were from other states there. And we know the Dragon Boat people came in, but I think it's because they were at the RV park and came over. And then after that was over, we'd had a big fishing tournament over off of launching out of Wind Creek. So that was one of we have about 6 big ones, and this was one of those big ones that had close to 200 boats, I think.
That day?
Yes.
Really?
So they launched out there, and that doesn't count our numbers because we only counted the beach area. But when I left there, perfect time, and the awards were between that 2 and 2:30 time, and then the weigh-in for the fish tournament was at 3 o'clock.
Wow.
So I went on over that way, and those were 2 worlds that didn't even know there were things going on. Isn't that crazy?
Fishing boats and dragon boats. Who ever thought it on Lake Martin?
And I thought what was really neat, now I was going to share, is that at the national anthem, I don't know if you were there at the time, but everybody was facing it, and when we looked over at the water, the people that were in the RV parks had all stood still facing and had their hand on their
I didn't see that. I was there for
so moving. That was just really neat.
But it was just again something that was very positive for this area. It was very fitting for the 100-year anniversary. But it was very. When you pull in and you see all these people, like you were talking about, having all this kind of family fun. And when I put it out, I'm thinking, this is going to be an annual. You don't have to even answer that question.
I know
it answered itself right here.
It did. Could not have asked for better weather. Because what was the next day? Cold and windy.
You're exactly right.
And on the water, trying to race, cold and windy. So, I mean, and that could happen. But I think now that we've had it, I think we're all going to be fine. Rain or shine, we're all going to love it. So, yeah.
The people who put it on, they took it serious. The ceremony. I mean, the walk of in walks the dragon, and that dragon, bless that one in the rear end right there. When she stood up and got out of it, boy, she was young. She was young, and I'm thinking, okay, honey, straighten up. But just it was a dubbed a 2,000-year tradition. I mean, it started way back when in China, and they were really good to brief us on that.
Yeah, exactly. And I know, Ryan, if you want, there is like a 2-minute, maybe, or if we don't have much time, you can throw the 30-second in there, whichever one. That way people can. On our way.
We're at Wind Creek State Park today. This is our inaugural Dragon Boat Race. We have 12 boats that are competing. Each boat has an 11-member team. There are 10 rowers and 1 cadence person. There's a point system based on how you place and your time. And at the end, we will award first, second, and third place based on those points. All the proceeds will go to Tallapoosa's Caring Refuge. Tallapoosa's Caring Refuge is an organization that helps fund and provide funding for members of families that are battling cancer in Tallapoosa County.
To bring all this together, tourism, the Dayville Chamber and the Alexander City Chamber and Rotary formed a committee and started talking about bringing a dragon boat race to Wind Creek. We have food vendors, we also have arts and crafts, a DJ, and if you look around, it is packed already, and it's not even go time.
We decided to compete in this event as Lakescape for a team building activity, as well as we are very engaged and involved in the community. We're excited about participating in the first one and many more.
We are from Southern Prep Academy in Camp Hill, Alabama. So we decided to compete so that we could do something different because we've never done it together as a team for a different challenge for our kids at the schools. What makes this event enjoyable is we get to work together as a team.
I think what makes it entertaining and enjoyable for us to participate in this event is it's outside, it's in Wind Creek State Park on Lake Martin, and it's with a lot of great people in a great community that we have on Lake Martin.
Lake Martin's an interesting place because there's like multiple communities around the lake, and events like this bring everybody together, so it makes it a lot of fun and reminds you kind of what Lake Martin really is.
What a wholesome event. Yeah. I mean, I look at David and Jody McGirt, you know, they just kind of summed it up. I mean, this is such a great Lake Martin event, that Wind Creek State Park, it hosted, and I know they were pleased.
They did, and they worked so hard. When we were talking to them about it, I guess they had spoke to the state because they always tell about what events they have places, and they came back and said, we know they had a dragon festival. I don't know if it's Oak Mountain or somewhere, and they said, we brought back these big dragon pieces, and they're big pieces of wood that were like 4 feet tall, and they put these posts in the ground all the way on the way there and put those up, all 10 of them. I mean, they just did a lot of hard work with they just got engaged with it too, and they always do. They always work so well with us.
You arts people, get some of that driftwood that floats up on Lake Martin and carve your own dragons for next year, because it is going to be another happening next year, and we will be right back.
Hillaby Home and Garden Shop, located on Tallapoosa Street, right down here, a couple of doors down from the studio here in Alexander City. Phil Blassingame has all kinds of plants and potted plants, shrubberies, ferns, you name it. They've got it out there. If you want to grow tomatoes, he can get you hooked up with some tomatoes, all kind of peppers. Go see Phil and his staff at Hillaby Home and Garden Shop on Tallapoosa Street right here in Alexander City.
Summer's on, and Royal Furniture is ready to celebrate 80 years of providing our customers top brand furniture at the industry's best prices. And now you can save huge with the 80th anniversary sale. At Royal, you always qualify for Royal credit terms, now up to 60 months at 0%. Save huge now and pay later at Royal Furniture, Auburn, Prattville, and Montgomery. Summer's on, and Royal Furniture is ready to celebrate 80 years of providing our customers top brand furniture at the industry's best prices. And now you can save huge with the 80th anniversary sale. At Royal, you always qualify for Royal credit terms, now up to 60 months at 0%. Save huge now and pay later at Royal Furniture, Auburn, Prattville, and Montgomery.
Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen.
Families in East Alabama are worried about the cost of groceries and their rising bills. Senator Jay Hovey is working on solutions, cutting taxes and red tape, helping Auburn University get its fair share, making sure our schools and our communities are safe. Jay Hovey is a proud Christian and a conservative Republican who puts you first. No headlines, no ego, just results. Because working hard isn't a slogan. On May 19th, re-elect Jay Hovey to the Alabama State Senate.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham but we have been calling Alex City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Alex City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
S&S Tire is the #1 tire and service dealer in the entire Lake Martin region for reasons. First, S&S works on all makes and models, including imports, and our advanced trained ASE Master Tech can pinpoint and correct problems before they happen. S&S Tire sells by volume, and that allows us to demand the best price on all major brands, including Michelin, Goodyear, and Toyo. Most importantly, S&S Tire and Auto lives, works, worships, and interacts in our home community. S&S Tire, #1 for many reasons, but most importantly, #1 for your satisfaction.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense. Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Playhouse Cinemas since 1978, located over on Cherokee Road. They can be reached at 256-234-2509. They've got 3 movies going right now. I need to go see the one about Michael Jackson called Michael. The Devil Wears Prada 2. I remember seeing the first one. That was a good movie. And Mortal Kombat. And I think that's 2, trying to read that. But those are the movies that are playing right now at Playhouse Cinema. They got the best popcorn within 100 miles, I guarantee it. Go get some popcorn and watch your movies over at the Playhouse Cinemas.
And welcome back to the Friday edition of the Front Porch. It's the Dragon Boat Racing, summary that just happened just a few weeks ago. Believe it or not, now I played a lot of Monopoly in my time over the years, but now we got our own Lake Martin police.
That's a mouthful,
It sure is.
Isn't it?
Golly.
Yeah, we do. See, you have some little parts here just for Lake Martin. They have them at Walmart. Mm-hmm. So there's a little fish, because we fish here, right? Mm-hmm. And there's a hiking boot, because we hike here. And there's a bike, because we bike. And a heart, because we love our Lake Martin area and our little coyote, maybe puppy dog.
Where did this idea come from?
You know, I don't know. I was in Walmart one day getting some stuff, and
really? So this is not tourism?
No. Wow. Somebody else did this. Isn't that amazing?
Now, that just blows my mind there.
Let's see what. Oh, there's
somebody is taking advantage of this right here. Let me show you. This is it right here. This is. I can see this all over the Wind Creek State Park, and especially for next year.
Yeah, so you got Smith Mountain Fire Tower, rent for $4.
Wow.
Lake Martin, and there's something, let's see, Russell Crossroads, Willow Point Golf Course, Sportplex, Tallapoosa County Museum. We got to tell Danny, he's got to have one of these in his. Welburn Muscle Car. And there's a property tax, pay $25 for each cabin owned, $100 for each lodge.
Wow.
Boat Trouble, pay $50 to the center of boards for repairs.
I mean, this right here is just this is such a keepsake. This is such a great gift for people moving into this area.
Get out of no wake zone free. I have just loved, but anyway, so I did. I bought one and put it at the guest house because we had the people there, and I wanted
Car fine $75.
I love it. Is that not the coolest thing? So yeah, they've got plenty of them. They're just $20, and a lot of fun.
This right here is such a family thing to give to for somebody. Like I say, I can see this being around for a while. But whoever came up with this idea, I would love to have you out here to see it.
I know it. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's like a company that just goes to different communities and creates it for them, but they did a pretty good job considering. I think the Sun Festival's on here.
That's next on our agenda, right?
Yeah, that is. The chamber's wide open with that.
Does that come up in June?
It is. Yeah.
Next month?
Yeah.
We're saying June next month?
Isn't that crazy? It really is.
Happy Thanksgiving to you folks, and Merry Christmas, by the way, because that's how fast this year is going to go by.
You know what it is? It goes by way too fast. And then I wanted to kind of share this with you, too. We finally finished this, so you can give this to each of your little... Yeah, so it is. On this, it's got two purposes. One, we wanted to kind of highlight for children, kind of to understand a little bit about what's in the area that's kind of tourism. But we tied it with a group called Leave No Trace. They're national, and they talk about how to take care of your area. You know, pick up your trash. If you take something to a location, bring it back. You know, if you're at Horseshoe Bend or you pick it, there's something special, don't pick up the stuff and take it home with you.
You're right.
You know, if you're on trails, try to stay on the paths. Yes, exactly. You try to stay on the paths when you're on your trails. When you're like kayaking, canoeing, some people take their sandwiches or even their oranges and stuff, and you pack it back in. You know, pick up your orange peels, keep it and take it back with you. There's the Horseshoe Bend one. But it's a little story that it tells, and what we want to do is get into our second grade classrooms and read the story and leave it for them. And then closer to the back of it's just some activities that kind of, again, re-emphasize picking, like taking care of wildlife. You're not really supposed to feed and play with your squirrels because then they come back and they do damage to your property. They're just, they can be as friendly as you want them. But like right here, a little maze that kind of says this is where your trash goes.
Right.
And, the next one talks about recycling and what goes into recycling bins and where it goes, but it's a little maze with that. And then the next one is really about weather alert. We put that in there so people could, hopefully the kids will take them home. After we read them, they'll take them home. Their parents will see it. They'll do the same thing. We want to talk about our lost goats, so we talked about that a little bit in it. Yeah, we love that. That's almost
They've gotten popular.
Yeah, the next time we come out, we'll actually have a fuzzy goat coming, not a real one. But then just the different resources in our community that help with keeping things clean, like Lake Martin Resource Association, the recycling program that the city of Alex City has, the county and the Throwaway Day, and then Leave No Trace, and then our mission as tourism and how important that is to us as well. So that's really what that's about.
I'm just a big fan of the Horseshoe Bend National Military Park. I don't think, we got Wind Creek State Park as a state park, but a national military park, we have both of them right here.
I was going to say we have a state and a national park in the same community, which is pretty amazing, I think. So, we are. We're very blessed. And, I know people wonder sometimes with the national park, we used to get to go out there and fly kites and have picnics in places. And,
I don't do it enough.
Now you can't do that, but it's because it's more of a, there are a lot of lives that were lost. And, if you ever hear the story from the Indians that come through in Oklahoma, you have a bigger respect for that area. So I think that's where it gets a little confusing, but they still have trails you can go on. You can ride your bikes on the roads, and there's this designated picnic area, and then a great museum that tells that story. So, yeah, we're really blessed to have. So that's what we try to do is just highlight some of the things that that's in the community for, like I said, the students, they used to teach kids. What you ask?
Where can we get these?
So we just got them in, and so we'll have them at our office. We will also, like I said, try to get into some of the second grades and let them go home with them.
Okay.
We'll have it on our site, like like a magazine that you can open up and you'll obviously be able to print any of it if you want to. It's for the taking. We want to get it out there. Someone may want to. A teacher may want in her classroom to print multiple pages of one of them for her kids to color. So we, it's there for the taking. So we'll have it loaded up.
I think about, because of course with Magazine Whaley being a second grade teacher, I think about these going into these classrooms, because we
so she's second grade?
Yeah.
Great.
We take for granted we got a state park. We take for granted we got a military park. We take for granted Dare Park over in Dadeville.
Yeah.
We take for granted all these things. A lot of times these second graders, maybe it's because they're not taught, but maybe they just don't get out, or we've not done our part.
Well, there were things I didn't know that we had before I did tourism.
Oh, yeah. What's something comes to mind that you didn't?
Well, I'd never gone up the fire tower, so I'd heard of Smith Mountain, but never really had been there. So going up the fire tower, I didn't really know a lot about the river. Definitely had not been down the river. Did not know anything about the Cahaba lilies. It was just one of those untapped, beautiful locations that, really? We have that?
Cahaba lilies, are they this month?
Yes, it'd be Mother's Day, and, we didn't have rain until recently. So there's a good chance they're not out right now. But we've gotten some rain in, so, it might be a little bit later that they come in, but not very much. But people typically say from Mother's Day to Father's Day.
I've heard that.
But I've seen them out even at the end of June. And that may be the case, given that the rain came a little later.
Good rain we had this weekend.
We really needed it. But those are things I didn't know. And when I go in and speak to groups, junior leaderships or anything, I'll ask them, have you ever, raise your hand if you've gone to Smith Mountain, and maybe 10 or 20% raise their hand, or who knows we have this river, and nobody does, or whatever. So yeah, there's a lot of things that I think it's like people go to Wilburn Muscle Car. They don't realize you walk in there and it's like, wow, we have that.
We go in right there on Wilburn Muscle Car Museum. It's downtown Alexander City, Alabama. We ride by it every day, but yet a lot of folks, Sandra just said it, we don't even know it's there. Thank you so much for coming out here. Again, congratulations on a very successful dragon boat race. Wait, you ain't seen nothing till next year, 2027. We'll be right back.
Lake Martin-Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce. It's a great place to call home. They're located on Columbus Street in Dadeville, Alabama. You can reach them at 256-825-4019, DadevilleChamber.com. They want you to get involved. You can join as a individual member, or you can join for your business. They've got different membership fees, and depending on your business size and that type of thing, but they are a very, very active Chamber of Commerce down there in Dadeville. I'm a member as an individual. Great people down there. You need to go by and see them today and join the Chamber of Commerce.
Medicare for Veterans, MedicareSalute.com. Medicare for Veterans, helping to maximize your VA, CHAMP VA, and TRICARE benefits. Call 256-675-5315 today. Ask for Amber Walker. Ask about Medicare, life, health, dental, and final expenses. Do that today. Call 256-675-5315.
Hillaby Towers is an affordable senior citizens community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East. Spacious one-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today to find out more information on Alexander City's best-kept secret, 256-329-0552. That's Hillaby Towers in Alexander City.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. Trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need with top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindaiwa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill, and our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensi Green and find out how to get up to $1,000 in Carrier Cool Cash rebates. Visit sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
Anthony's Plumbing, no job is too small. They're licensed and insured. So if you've got plumbing issues at your home, big, small, whatever it may be, give Anthony's Plumbing a call at 256-596-1111. They are licensed and insured, which is very important. Give them a call today, and they will come out and fix you up. And here we are, back out here on the front porch, Friday morning, the last half hour of the show. And I've got two distinguished guests out here with me today. And we've got Miss Elisa Jones with the Salvation Army. She is the Service Center Manager at the local Salvation Army here in Alexander City. And we've got my friend Denise Mosley. I've known Denise Mosley for a long, long time. She is over the Tallapoosa Christian Crisis Center. And thank y'all for coming out.
Thank you for having us.
All right. We're going to be talking about the National Association of Letter Carriers Stamp Out Hunger Food Drive, which is tomorrow. I got my bag like that in the mailbox this past week, one day.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I already got my bag out there.
Good.
So I guess the mail carriers put those in there, I guess, right?
Yes.
All right. So tell us about this happening event tomorrow. What are y'all?
Well, it's to service both of our centers, the food drive. The post office is gracious enough to do this with other sponsors. And then we bring in the canned goods, dry goods, and each of our centers use them to hand out to needy people in the community.
Right. It's I know we've done this before. I think we've donated before like this, but what an easy way to donate. You just take it out of your pantry, put it out there in the mailbox or beside your mailbox, and they pick it up. It's going to be raining tomorrow, so you might want to put it in your mailbox. Yeah, it's going to be raining tomorrow. So that's, easily put a bag of canned goods and dry goods, whatever. If they're not canned goods, make sure you put them in the mailbox because it is going to rain tomorrow, I think. But anyways, it's a great thing to do. Salvation Army, you've been with them now for not long.
Not very long, since January.
Since January, okay. Yeah, I think we met at the United Way Allocations Committee. I think you came that morning. But, good deal. Well, you're new to town? Where are you from?
I've lived in many different places in Indiana, Michigan, Texas, Florida, and ended up here in Alabama.
Okay, ended up here in Alabama. Well, good. All over. So you're well traveled. If you like Denise and me, we're pretty much just here.
We're homebodies.
We're home. Yeah, we're just here. So Salvation Army, we do an ad here every day pretty much, and we talk about what you guys do. So we'll get to the Crisis Center here in a minute. But Salvation Army, what's your typical day like? Who do you service? How do people get in touch with you? That type of thing.
Well, there at the Family Center, we do have and operate the thrift store, and the funds from that go back into the community and support in that way. We have a shower where homeless people can come in and take a shower. If you've had a fire or something of that nature, even worse, or we can give clothing out. We let them come in and actually shop for their own clothing. We just don't give them a bag. Then we also run our food pantry. So we've got a lot of things going on every day, and then accepting donations. Those have to go in and be processed, priced, and then put on the floor for selling.
Right. Salvation Army's been around a long time. We know we ring the bells every year at Christmas. I'm one of the ding-a-lings out there. This past year, I took a speaker out there and we sang, and I had to have people running away from me. But no, they didn't run away. But,
I was going to say, I don't believe that.
Yeah, I thought that I think it was pretty good. It was well received at Walmart. Most people enjoyed it, I guess. But and I'm one of those, if people see you ringing the bell and they kind of just shy away, they don't look at you. Well, I get in your face. I'm just right there. Come on over here, and so we help out the Salvation Army with that. But so Denise, the Tallapoosa Christian Crisis Center, that's a mouthful. I just always call it the Crisis Center.
Well,
that's the short. We shorten it up. But you've been there for quite a few years.
13 years.
13 years down there, yeah. And I've interacted with you guys through Kiwanis Club and through my Christmas concert and some things like that. But tell us how people get in touch with you and what you guys do.
Well, usually they'll call us first and tell us what they need, and then we do interviews. We do interviews on all the clients that come through the doors that are needing any kind of assistance, and we're pretty much like Salvation Army. We do financials. And that includes light bills, water bills, gas bills, rent. Then we do, we give out clothes to needy people, and then we have our thrift store that anyone can come in and shop and buy whatever they'd like. And then we do, we assist if there's someone whose home has burned. We help them get back on their feet. Then we just we give out food. Food is an everyday thing.
Sure.
It doesn't stop. It's every day that we give food to people, and without the letter carriers doing this every year, then we are in trouble.
Yes.
Because we operate solely on donations.
Right.
And that's how we operate. And without, the people in our communities volunteering and doing this, when this comes around, we're usually low on food.
Right. By this time of year. Yeah.
Yes, by this time of year we are.
Two great organizations. I'm on the United Way board, and, we have all kind of organizations we help out, and our Kiwanis Club does stuff. And you guys help a lot of people, but without the help of the community, without people donating, like you said, you wouldn't survive.
We would not be able to do what we do. Yes.
So what I'm trying to say, I guess, is if pretty much everybody around here, they're less fortunate folks for sure, because that's what you deal with a lot of, but the majority of people around here, for lack of a better term, I'm going to say they're blessed. They've got a pantry full of canned goods, probably. So all it takes is you go in, get in your pantry, pull 4 or 5 cans here, maybe a couple of boxes of this over here. Put it in that bag right there. Put it in your mailbox, and you're going to help a lot of folks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's amazing how much your 4 or 5 cans, my 4 or 5 cans, and everybody else's 4 or 5 cans, it adds up quickly.
It does.
And it'll help out these 2 organizations for sure tomorrow. And I've got to remember to do that tomorrow. When we go to a break, I'm gonna make myself a electronic reminder because my brain is old and I'll forget. But if I put this on there in the morning, it'll beat me, and I'll go and do that. But it's a great way to give to these 2 organizations tomorrow, and it's just for you two. This Stamp Out Hunger goes just to y'all, right?
Yes.
All right, and can I see the bag for a second?
Sure.
They have some. It has local sponsors on here, so I guess we've got Riverbank and Trust and Heart of Alabama Food Bank. Are they out of Opelika? Is that one in Opelika?
I believe that's Montgomery.
Montgomery, okay. Okay. Good deal. Well, if you live around here, Alex City, you got one of these in your mailbox this past week, because I got one. I thought it was a bib at first. You didn't wear it like that. It's talking about food, But go in your pantry and take out some canned goods and put in there and put it in your mailbox. And we'll be right back with more of the Front Porch, and we'll talk about some more to stamp out hunger in just a few minutes. The Mitchell House, located in Dadeville, Alabama, they're there for you for your wedding and events. The Mitchell House has been there, oh goodness, since 1835. Been around a while. That's a beautiful old home down there in Dadeville. They've got a new building, 2 or 3 years old, beside them for your banquets, weddings, showers, rehearsal dinners, all kind of fun stuff you can do down there. Call the Mitchell House line at 256-307-1225. www.mitchellhouseevents.com. Give them a call. Have your next event down there. You'll be glad you did.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Benton, clearing, and grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton, clearing and grading.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process.
Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Lake Life Wellness Studio is located in downtown Dadeville behind the courthouse. Lake Life is more than a place you want to come to move. It's a lifestyle. We didn't just want to open a studio. We wanted to build a community and recharge here at Lake Martin, offering Pilates, yoga, sauna, and cold plunge. Check out our Lake Life Wellness Studio merchandise, which is officially here. Sign up for a membership today and be part of the Lake Life Wellness Studio community. Visit our website, lakelifewellnessstudio.com, and be sure to follow us on social media.
Thunderbolt Lightfoot at Oscar's Cafe on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, Alabama is looking to see you today. Now let me tell you, they got great food. They've always had great food all these years. Now they still got that atmosphere. They still got that service. They still cater. Let me stop right there. 15 to 415 they can handle. So give them a call today at Oscar's Highway 49 South in Dadeville. 256-825-4827.
And here we are, back out on the front porch again. I've got Miss Elisa Jones. I'm going to get on to Kenny for putting your name down wrong with the Salvation Army. And I got Denise Mosley out here with the Tallapoosa Christian Crisis Center. And our main topic today is Stamp Out Hunger Food Drive, which is going to happen tomorrow, May the 9th, Saturday, when your mail is delivered and picked up at your house. The mail carriers are going to grab the bag that Miss Elisa has down here. You should have already had your bag delivered to you over this past week. I got mine back first of the week, and please go into your pantry. And if you don't have any food in your pantry, go over to the Pig or somewhere and get you some canned goods, non-perishable items, and stick in that bag. Put it in your mailbox before the mail runs tomorrow. And they'll take it and deliver it to these two fine organizations. What a great way to help out. It's easy. All you got to do is put it up by your mailbox or in your mailbox, and they'll pick it up for you. So make sure you do that. So back over to the Salvation Army. We talked about you guys are located out on Highway 280. Yeah. You got a little thrift store in there. You're taking donations. Pretty much any household goods, clothing, whatever. Make sure you would still wear it, or make sure you still use it. We want nice stuff in there. But y'all take that and sell it and help buy stuff and help donate food to folks and help people out when they've had home fires and that type of thing. You said you want to talk about bell ringing. It's coming up in the fall, of course, around Thanksgiving through Christmas, and you want to do some challenges.
I think it would be really fun to see maybe some mayors get involved throughout the county and challenge them on a certain day and maybe see who comes up with the biggest donation kettle. Same thing could go with fire and police departments. Wouldn't it be fun to see, like at Walmart, one end being fire and the other end being police department? I'm sure they could come up with some fun antics.
Exactly. Not that I would ever brag on our Kiwanis Club, but I've been a Kiwanian since Moses, and we take a day every year, and we have the Kiwanis bell ringing day out at Walmart. And they used to tell us years ago that we had one of the larger days. I don't know if it's because we're all, talkers, and we like to talk to folks when we come through, and we just kind of make you, guilt you into giving, But we have fun with it. We take about an hour a turn. Each one goes out there for an hour or so, and we have a good time ringing the bell. It seems like every year it's a different weather event for us. Either it's going to be hot, or it's going to be really cold, or it's raining, and but you never know what it's going to be like. But it's a great way to get out, and I think that would be a good challenge between the police department, fire department, and civic clubs. I'll put our Kiwanis Club up against any other civic club, and even churches. Churches can get involved and have a little competition maybe out there. You never know and help out raise money during the holiday season. And That's Salvation Army. Now, Miss Denise, you've got some things you want to talk about, some needs you have right now down at the Crisis Center.
Yes, we are in dire need of a truck driver, and that entails driving a box truck and being able to go on pickups. People call and say, hey, I've got bedroom furniture, or I have housewares or clothes, and can you come and pick it up for me? And so we have to have, a gentleman that could drive our box trucks. CDL license are not required, and who can go on these pickups, pick up furniture, and then bring it back to the Crisis Center and unload it. It is a paid position, so if anybody is interested in that, they can come to the Crisis Center, pick up an application, and we'll be happy to talk with you.
Is it a full-time job?
We're only open 9 to 12, Monday through Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's part-time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
And also, we are in dire need of volunteers. So I had sent out letters to churches close to the first of the year and assigned a week where any members of the churches that would like to come and volunteer could come and volunteer. We had a good turnout at the first part of the year, but we've not been having any volunteers to come and volunteer from the churches, and I'd like to challenge them if they would like to come and help. You can come 1 hour, you could come 2, you could come 3, but it's very much appreciated and very much needed.
And those hours, if they want to come volunteer, are 9 to 12, Monday through Thursday.
That's correct. Mm-hmm.
So you're there for 3 hours.
Right.
So it's not a long time. I think we can get the word out there to you churches, and 3 hours
And
every other week or so. Yeah.
Anyone can come and volunteer.
Mm-hmm.
We're very laid back. There's no restrictions. Only thing that we ask is what happens at the Crisis Center stays at the Crisis Center.
Right, you got to have some privacy down
you
there.
have to have a respect.
When you say volunteer, you're talking about coming down and helping you maybe stock shelves with food or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or move this around, do that,
Right.
just greet people as they come in.
We have our clothing department that always needs clothes going through and hung, and like Elisa said, priced and hung out on the racks to sale. And then we have our food pantry we always need to check dates and put up food on shelves. And then we have other jobs. Anyone that would like to come and clean up around bushes or anything like that, we'd love to have you. Just any kind of volunteer work. And when you get there, I'll assign you a specific job, and it is so appreciated. Again, I can't stress that because we are in dire need of some volunteers.
We need volunteers everywhere. It's hard to get folks to come out, and people are so busy, their lives are so busy, and they go, I just don't have time. But 3 hours of your day is not that big a deal. I mean, take 3 hours, go down and volunteer. If you've newly retired folks, looking for something to do, when you retire, you're not supposed to go just sit down. You're supposed to go and find something else to do.
That's right.
So go and go down there and see. What's the number down there they can call?
It's 256-329-3327.
256-329-3327 is the number for the Crisis Center. Give them a call, and maybe you can go down one day a month, 2 days a month, whatever, and go down and help out down there. It's a great cause, and the road down there near you is changing around a little bit.
Yes, it is.
You're going to have some construction, and the highway had the guy from the DOT out here yesterday and talking about the different turning lanes and stuff that's coming. So you're going to get the earth is getting a facelift down there near you.
Yes, it is.
For sure. And I bet there are going to be some, I don't know if they're one of those new crossovers. I know there's going to be on Dean Road up there, up from where you are, but coming out of Catfish Road or whatever, I don't know if they're going to do that there or not. But 280 is going to see we're going to see some changes down there, down y'all's way on 280. But anyways, well, it's so good to have you ladies out here, and you do such a great, such a good service for the community. Both organizations have been around forever. We hope continued success for both organizations. We need volunteers. You could probably take some volunteers also. Go help. I mean, you get more out of it than you put into it, I promise you. You go down there and volunteer some time to go and help out those who are less fortunate. Remember, tomorrow, Stamp Out Hunger. Get your bag out of your mailbox, put your food in that, put it out there for your mail carrier to come and pick it up, and you'll be glad you did. Thank you so much. We'll have one more segment. We'll be right back with more of the Front Porch. I heard the fish were biting on the lake, and maybe in a pond, or maybe down the river. If you need some bait and tackle and you're down there near Rockford, Alabama, go see Enoch's Hardware Bait and Tackle. Go see Mr. Christopher Crumley down there on Jackson Street in Rockford, Alabama. Call them up and ask them what they got. They got what you need. Go down there and see them. 329-4330 is the number down there. And they also have tons of hardware items that you may need for your fixer-upper project at your home. Go see them today. Go see them tomorrow. Go see them every day at Enoch's Hardware Bait and Tackle in Rockford, Alabama.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com. The Chambers Tallapoosa Coosa Community Action Committee is a local nonprofit agency whose mission is to enhance the quality of life for low-income persons while also providing services that promote self-sufficiency. We offer programs that include Head Start, family daycare, low-income energy assistance, and weatherization, among others. The central office location is 170 South Broadnack Street in Dadeville. Call 256-825-4287 or online at cacctc.com.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
Summertime is a special time. Time on the water, time away from work, and more time with family and friends. Make sure your heart is ready for the season with an appointment at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sublett, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/heartrussell.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy-duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back out for the final segment of the show for today and of this week. Thank y'all for joining us this week. Y'all keep remembering Miss Ellen in your prayers. She's still in Birmingham, and hopefully we'll be coming home in a couple of days. And Kenny will hopefully be back out here on Monday morning. I want to thank these two lovely ladies over here, Miss Elisa Jones and Miss Denise Mosley, coming out. Stamp out hunger. Put your food in the bag tomorrow. Make sure you have that in your mailbox when your mail carrier comes by. Help these two organizations out, Salvation Army, Tallapoosa Christian Crisis Center, two good organizations. We're going to get out of here. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. See ya.